Welcome back to our Siralim Ultimate Playthrough Part 22, if I remember correctly. I did. Nice. I have done some Austrian grinding again, because I kind of figured out that we kind of need it if we want to make the next team before we actually put a pause on the playthrough, which is kind of getting closer. The first pause is being made after getting of at least unlocking every class, and we can do that when we reach the Gate of the Gods, which is floor 240. We are at 210 right now. So yeah, if you're still enjoying the playthrough, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I guess from this point on, we're just going to continue, and we are going to turn on the music once again. If you are a VOD watcher, you're like, what is he talking about? We have music on always when he says that, even though this time I don't. As he is turning it on right now. The absolute amazing, the best banger from 1500, you know what I mean? When you are on live stream, you hear a bit different of music. Yes. So let us continue. I have gone until, I think, the boss, specifically Resistability 2, which I think we can do with the boss on. Yeah, let's not start with, in this case, also have some annoying things. Ghoul's gonna be a little bit annoying. Unguided. Always Warthog, Apocalypse, Desert Swap is horrible. Gorgons. Okay, less defense, resistant to debuffs. I don't think we debuff that much. Do we? Like, wait, big thinking? He's big thinking. Do we debuff often? I don't think we do. No. Nice. Random realm, of course. There's no specific realm that we... I hate donating to this guy, but it's necessary. Let's fucking go. As I just said, I don't like donating to this guy because he doesn't give us anything, but this is the only time I think that he does give us anything. Which kind of like all the times that you didn't get anything put into one donation. So, you know, it's kind of nice. I feel like with the personality of that god specifically, and also like kind of he's a mascot of the game in a certain way. It wouldn't be weird if he just never give you anything, but I can understand how the developers would see that as a certified dick move against the players. So, you know. I also got an achievement for that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, pause on the playthrough. So I think I've said it a few times now already on the... as we're going through the depths, about like how I was gonna tackle the continuing of the Siralim Ultimate streams, which is... it has changed a little bit in the end, simply because of my lack of knowledge about like how much time you would like really put in the game to reach certain milestones, which was like one of them specifically... Ooh, nice card. Was the fact of reaching Fast Gods, right? Which is when you unlock the guilds at floor 450. We have reached 200 something, 210. 200 more. $200 more floors is kind of insane if you ask me to like continue one way, but you know what? I think the unlock of all the classes is a very beautiful way of putting our first boss in, because like, you know, a boss is always in sight, you know. Sorry, chat. A little bit important stuff. But yeah, a puzzle's always like in the idea, because doing all of False Gods and doing all the things that I want to do is kind of like a lot, but you know. The pause now happens when we unlock all the classes, which is again a good milestone for the first boss. And after the first pause, we are gonna start another game, which is gonna be Total War Warhammer 3 Norse playthrough. Which is also going to be fun when we have completed that playthrough, which is like most likely going to be shorter than, you know, the Siralim playthrough we've been doing right now. We come back to Siralim, and then we start the second part of the playthrough, which is going to be, ooh, he looks so cool, the randomized classes playthrough, where we go through the game till the end of the story, which is the first Caliban fight, with every class with randomized creatures. Which is going to be, the first one is going to be the Graveborn, which I've heard is going to be a very unique way of playing the game, which is really cool. I think that's cool. And we're gonna try to beat a playthrough with any class, which is going to be interesting. Because of certain classes really not having the strongest early game, and very are dependent on the creatures that you have with you. You know, certain classes really depend on like your ability to modify something like personalities, which, you know, I think one race does, and if we don't have really a path towards those creatures, is going to be very hard to play set class 2, their strengths, you know, I feel like we can always make a team, right? Like, not every team is necessarily built around the classes. I feel like our Necromancy team was a very good example of that one, specifically the magic one. Holding my breath there for a second. Because of the fact that it was really just built around a very strong creature that did a lot of magic damage. It's really built around the intelligence. Still an enemy? What the fuck? So technically we could just run a similar team to that. And because of the randomized creatures, I feel like certain teams can just be made way earlier than possible. So annoying. But yeah, it is gonna be a interesting thing. I feel like it's gonna be showcasing a lot of the strengths of certain classes more than the others, simply because of the limitation of just reaching the end of the story. And it depends on like how you can get the creatures, so to say, randomized. Because I fought before, I think I did once, and what I saw was the creatures you got was dependent on... Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. Oh, we live. Let's go. Let's go. It was dependent on, like... I thought it would work the same way that the randomization of Realm Instability worked, which goes at your Realm Death, right? So, like, every creature... We are now Realm Death to 210. Every creature that can technically spawn until that Realm Death is able to be spawned in the pool. I thought it worked the same way, but apparently you can get just anything, even something like way above your Realm Death. So that's gonna be cool, but also scary because there are a lot of creatures in this game. So getting the thing that we specifically need might be harder or very easy because, you know, if everything is randomized, then every creature we interact with has a chance of being the creature that we want to get for, like, say, the team. And with the fact that there are 6 creatures and, you know, 6 creatures at the same time, every single time, and every time that we fight one creature, we get immediately the amount of mana that we need to spawn it. It's just very easy to get the things eventually that we need. What is thing? Okay, we died. Okay. What is our... What did she do again? Okay, that's annoying. Requiem. Oh, we are gonna lose our fortune. We are not making this. Oh my god. Requiem once more. Requiem again? Never mind. We have no healing with Homeboy anymore. Inverted? Somehow Homeboy's just living it. No, Requiem was more. Attack? What a boss fight, holy shit. There's a renewal, there's a burning, kill, there's a... That was a rollercoaster of emotions, holy hell. Inner Goblet is full, let's go. Artifact. Creatures has an increased chance to dodge. How much? Doesn't tell me a lot, now does it? Oh, Let's reroll to get Monk once more. Oh, there's Monk. Damn. We get these very fast lately. Did I even look at all the... Okay, now we need to do specifically... What is some gunnery that we need to do? Arena fights? Yo. Where is the poly? Poly. How many do we need for poly? Oh, two. Two polys. Xeno, poly. Two polys. Hey, that's a good one. Oh, two would have been amazing there. Okay. Okay. Yo, treasure? That's pretty nice. That was actually pretty nice. Yeah. That's a good one. Let's donate. Edible bottoms up. Hell yeah. Some hydration check. Hope you're doing good, Edible. It's like I hear his distant voice telling me that I need to drink. What does he do again? Okay. Bomb team also looks very cool, but I think there's a specialization actually that really works for bombs. Not like from the name or anything, but I just want to believe. Because until now, like everything really has worked with most of the debuffs available in the game. So, consuming vortex. He looks so cool. He has to be fused with something. With the egg, I forgot. Homeboy has the egg. The egg within. But yeah, we will be going till we... I don't even know. I feel that somebody told me that the first few bosses that you can do with the Gate of the Gods aren't too hard, so we can most likely get an avatar, which we then are able to get the... What is Homeboy called again? Oh my god, what's he called again? But the only like real missing class that we still don't have, that makes us able to get the royalty. And when we have royalty, then we have unlocked all classes. After 100 plus hours. What a game. Absolute peak. I think most likely I will make a separate video to like announce the pausing of the Siralim Ultimate streams and playthrough in general. I don't know if I should call that episode 0 for the Warhammer streams or episodes pause or like a 0.5. Yeah, I'm gonna make a 0.5, never mind. Sometimes just thinking out loud really helps the thought process. Oh. Okay, let's see what we can get from Treasure Golem this time. And I'm not even that bad on like the... Never mind, our item bonus sucks balls, got it. I love that they made the cross blue in this place because everything is fucking red. One of my biggest worries for going to Warhammer, Total War Warhammer, is going to be the increased influxes of patches. And it might be destroying mods, because I'm going to play that game hella modded. The problem is that, like, if it's like a small issue why the mod wouldn't work because of patches, I can most likely fix it myself. But it's like something truly eternal, I cannot. It is a bit of a problem. I wish I could just like put a pause on updates and the updating of mods, because it's not only having to update, say, or stopping the updates for the game, it's also stopping the updates from the mods. Like, this one way that I know that I can do it, but it's gonna be very annoying to fucking all set up, but I mean, if it's necessary, it's necessary, right? Because I could technically just really separately get the mods. And rather than having them subscribe from Steam itself, I can just have them as separate files. Those will not update. And then I'll also just stop the updates from the game itself. I don't even know if you can do that, actually, now I think about it. Maybe that's not even the biggest problem, the mods, but the game itself. Somehow I just want to believe that they're not going to mod the game when the new update is that close by. But I also know that the update is not that close by. So, or at least I say update, I mean DLC. Because, you know, there's no real updates in between. Just patches. So yeah, there's a little bit of a scare factor to the playthrough itself. I have some backups just in case if it say it would not work out. I don't see this guy. The Heathen. In one of the proto teams, the beta teams that I made, the unguided is being used in there, because if you use the combo where every creature does class advantage damage and then boost that damage by 25%, that's just a 25% boost against all damage. Then again, we have like a creature that says just do 40% more damage. So how much better is the class advantage? I guess the biggest plus to it is that you cannot do class disadvantage anymore. But of course, it's a cut to the damage. I still wonder how viable that would be. I mean, I've not set in stone those kind of teams yet. So there's always like room to improve and change. But yeah, a little bit food for thought. Really makes you wonder how much different potential you can make into teams simply by just trying. Like, because of the assassination length, I guess you can call it, the project itself, it's very hard to just try things out. I guess we have the creative mode right now, which just, you know, makes it so that we can get everything that we want in a tryout mode. So I guess that's the way of like testing things out to see how usable it is. Maybe I should have a... Oh, let's fight ourselves. Maybe I should have it. A save on creative mode so I can actually just try things out and see how it works. Then again, if I knew... I don't know. I feel like it helps like just flat testing, but it also kind of stops innovativeness, because the original idea behind the speed team, of course, was me using it with the Windrunner, the one that's just like truly based around increasing speed. And when I used the team in that with that specialization, the team was actually like straight up dog shit. It was so bad that I just thought it was a failed experiment. Until I used, or at least tried, the monk, and the monk just kind of saved it. So yeah, if I would have tried that in the creative mode, would I also have done the monk? Because it was kind of like a Hail Mary kind of pass, right? I just really want to have it work out because I put a lot of time in there. Hmm. Do we have any good traits? If a creature are attacked, they recover 25% of their maximum health. Shield, Maiden, Rapier. Bombshell. The creature deals 75% more damage when it's not their turn. I guess this is really good. Wait. This is like really good. Especially for most of the teams that I build. This after I discovered the Pegasus trait where it just gives buffs when it attacks, and then the Pitworm that attacks after all your creatures' turn. I just love the idea of indirect damage so much. So, and this buffs everybody as well. It's not even like only one creature. If I have like multiple creatures that would do like indirect damage, or like just kind of gang up on like other creatures, then it's like slaps. Honestly, I keep that in mind, but the chances that we use it before the end of this, before the pause, is very minimal. I'll put it in the document, in the tome. In the tome. You go into the tome. They have death. They have extra defense. They're nihilists. We can do that. I am actually confused. Where the fuck are we right now? I found a key. Let's go. Let's go. Just a giant nervous explosion of carnage. Just the psychmix. No, different words. The tremors. Kinda close. Kinda close. Kind of the same energy to them, you know what I mean? Kind of the same creatures. Not gonna lie. But that is kind of the thought process behind that. Because I think I said it before as well, but November is gonna be Inazuma 11 month. It's just gonna, you know, like I'm gonna call it, you know, when to release November, because it's gonna release November. I don't want to see any fucking like release date changes. I kind of lost the word, lost the sauce on that one. Delays. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, forgot I was a static encounter. I don't want to see any delays anymore. And like that game is just gonna eat so much time. Like I think comparable most likely to Siralim Ultimate. I ain't even gonna lie about that. Like your boy ain't lying. Like, oh my god. If we want to play the story, right? And then like the complete story where we can have our own team, you know, like, oh my god. And also dabbling into the multiplayer, of course, because it also just seems so interesting. Like, you just know that I'm gonna, like, beat everybody with, like chunguses, you know what I mean? Like, I have to. Or, like, with only, like, women? Oh, peak. Peak. They give me too much power. One of them is not evil. Jiro. But they just give me too much power, or like too much like freedom and that stuff. I feel like there's also like alternate versions of most of the like original teams. So that's also kind of funny. we should actually go for like full like cosplay teams. You know what I mean? Just go full. What are they called again? Names are escaping me right now. Oh my god. Sanctuses. If you have 6 different Sanctuses in your party, they gain 3 random sin traits at the start of the battle. What? If you have 3 different, they get sin traits, random as well. The problem is that not every sin trait is created equal. Like full as school fucking cosplay teams and ooh. That game is gonna eat hours of my life, days, months. I wonder how easy it is. I hope they give. Honestly, I hope they give you multiple save files, but the save file is truly just a file. So I could just like copy paste it somewhere so I can start a new save file. I wonder how easy it's gonna be to go through the storyline with multiple teams. That's my question. Because from what I understand is the fact that as you're doing the games against the different historical teams, they have a chance to drop certain like team members, and if you already have that team member, it like boosts their stats and like upgrades their rarity, stuff like that. It's kind of like a, I want to say semi-gacha system, but like, you know, everybody that hates gacha never wants to hear that there's gacha in the game. It's not really gacha, but it is kind of gacha because, you know, it's not gacha in the way that it doesn't cost you any money, but you are rolling chances to see if you get the correct drops. Ah, shit. I forgot about that guy. As of course gacha with the idea of like rarity using characters, but I think that you can get mixed rarity with any character as long as you get enough copies of them, which you can only get for the just playing the matches. It's gonna be fun, right? Where gonna be certain like matches that you always are just like doing because you want like the best guys on the next level, max rarity, max stats, you know. Where's the... okay. Look, this guy needs a different coloring because I barely can see him. Holy fuck. I think I actually walked past him. There he is. Oh, that was a very important one, too. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care for that. The one that survived. Get fish's worm. I need to do a pilgrimage, so... Send to the guy that I actually didn't know existed for the longest time. I can't believe that I actually just not went to a realm for 100 hours. It's not even him. This the guy. Why? Oh god, man. I assumed that the guy would have been the lowest level, but he's not. I didn't go a lot to his place, so let's save just in case. Only you can prevent your save file from topic level zone. Less that gain, 40%, extra nemesis creature. Okay. Easy. But other game is gonna hella absorb a lot of my time. That being said, there has been more announcement made for upcoming games for 2026. One of them is also a game that actually Huh? I want to imply one thing more. Why are we getting outsped? Most likely combination of traits, not gonna lie. Stop doing that. Okay. I guess in doubt, just blast them to Narnia. We're not blind, so I can just attack. We're not blind, so I can just attack. Demon's Breath. What is wrong with Mothman? Okay, Mothman died. Good. What I love is when you just talk about Muffman, he just sounds like the most like tame shit ever, you know? Like according to the lore, he's actually kind of fucking scary thing. But enough about Muffman. Enough talking about Muffman, not gonna lie. Another game that is going to come in 2026, which I'm going to play, which are multiple games because it's a collection, because of the support of an older game from the DS, is going to be Mega Man Star Force. That game was my childhood. I love those 3 fucking games so much. It's kind of like one of those games that I most likely will 100%. Even though there's a lot of things to get. Not as much as their Game Boy Advance version of the game. I mean, I want to say version. The Game Boy Advance Mega Man Battle Network. That shit has a lot. I feel like Star Force is less. Because besides the sheer amount of different cards you can get, or the chips, battle chips, if I remember correctly, they also have like different letters to them, which is also like different forms that you can get from the cards, besides like the different cards you can get, and every card had like different versions of the cards, so it's a lot. I think the only cards that had, sorry, battle chips, are there even battle chips in the DS version, Star Force? I don't think so. They have a name, of course. The only ones that come in different versions are the boss chips, so, which are more or less just boss fights, rather than having every creature you can find as a different version chip with different grades of damage and letters, and oh my god. I also really like those games. I own them, the collection on PC, but damn, it's a lot to do again. I like made up my mind. I was like, I want to complete those games, and then I looked at everything that I needed to complete those games. I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to complete those games. I don't want to 100% them. Maybe I'm just like not that guy. Oh, cats. There's no place for you here. I just want to play my game normally, bro. Come on. You can lay down there. My cat came to visit, but he wants to lay on top of my lap. That's not really possible. Can play games. No, I can't, brother. Oh, you're making a problem with this. Please don't. Oh, now he's gonna lay down in a place where he's not allowed to lay down. Oh my god. Ooh, there's a new golem. They start to be better. You could just swap their maximum health with their defense. What just happened? Sigil of the Golem. At the start of your golems, gain the triple take trait. If they already have this trait, they gain chip of the block trait instead. Okay, the triple take trait is insanely strong. Like, insanely strong. Brother, you can... Cat. Go away. Oh my god. The triple take trait makes it so that your creature that has it attacks 3 times. So, if they all have it. The thing is, there is a golem trait that makes every golem gain the initiate trait of the other golems. So I think you can already get this. I don't know what the chip of the block one is though. Maybe you can actually find it here. Codex reference list. What the... I should just go to the golems, makes more sense. That makes actually more sense. That is smarter. Yay me. Egg. Chip off the block. After this creature is attacked, your other creatures gain 15% attack, intelligence, speed, and defense. Okay, that is... I was like, you can get this amazing trade in triple take. And then... Something fine. The reason why I think it's just fine is because after this creature is attacked doesn't mean when you get hit by a spell. Attack doesn't mean when you get damaged by indirect thing. So it's very specifically when they attack, which I don't think happen that often. Because there's just so many spells that the creatures can cast. It feels like more as a okay thing from time to time, but it's not the strongest thing you would want it to be for such a... I feel like the Master Sigils are supposed to be like really strong. At least making whatever race that they're working for a contender of being used for a team. I mean, this can still be used, but again, there's a trade. I mean, the golden trade makes it so they can only get the ones that are adjacent from you. This one gives it to everybody, actually. Then I have to make everybody a golem, which is also not too hard as long as the first 3 are golems. But if the first 3 are golems, no, wait. Like, then the other one still works, but no. Ravens. Tokyo Ravens. Less damage taken, end of turn attack. We can do that. Man. I'm so excited about releasing things these days. Within a week, we're gonna get Title Update 3 for Wilds, which is absolutely looks amazing right now. It's a collab with Final Fantasy. Then in November, we're gonna get Inazuma 11. Then in December, the Title Update 4 is gonna come for Wilds, which is gonna give us a very old monster comeback. One of my favorites, got Magius. Frieden is where the ship dwell. And then in 2026, one of my favorite like franchises, the trilogy games, Star Force come back, which is also just amazing. So in other words, something from my time when I was playing on DS comes back, then something that I was playing when on the DS comes back, and then something that I was playing on DS comes back. Absolutely fucking cool. Weeds and Seeds. At the start of your battle, your creatures gain 3 random nature spells. I'm so sad in a way. Well, there's like a random nature spell, random trade, random ball. I mean, random is really good. A random trades, like it can get so much cool things, or it can absolutely just be useless. I think if you would tell me you get 8 fucking random nature spells, it still's not good. And this tells you like how strong 2 is gonna be. 8 traits, maybe. But they're also like useless traits, or traits that actually like hurt you as well. I got scary there for a second. That was really funny though. I think I said it before. The idea of like mostly a Hermit completes is just me playing games that I normally would like kind of not finish as one way, but like just kind of like fall out of enjoying it that much. You know, I'm not enjoying it much. I'm saying it wrong. I want to complete more games, and that's why I did this one, you know, as a Hermit completes, because I always kind of like dip when the game is just not that more interesting to me, even though I should complete it, at least according to myself. I didn't know that every game that I didn't want to complete was just taking too long. I mean, it just takes a long time, which, you know, makes sense if you think about it. Why are not completing games? Because they take too long. Like, you know what? That makes sense. But every game, it's just been so long. It's gonna be so long. Everything on the list is gonna be so long. God damn it. I'm holding too much again, chat. It's not the situation. Also, I think I fucked up here. I should be on... Shouldn't be in Ghost Rider, should be just in Turbo. When I'm grinding by myself, I put it on turbo. Or the ultra. Nice. Let's actually look if we can summon the nuggets. Z nugget. I feel like I've been slacking on that, just like the mimic one. I most certainly can summon the mimic, and I just keep forgetting to do it. Sloppy. Should be better than that. Oh. Should go to the exotic first, not gonna lie. This is very stupid. Why are we blind again? What does keep happening? What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, let's get the exotic first. Is it a chainsaw? Sorry, it's a snowman. Oops. It's Jack Frost! What the fuck? The creature deals damage with a attack spell. The enemy has a 50% chance to be afflicted with frozen. Ooh. The Yeti team loves him. That's Demon Breffen. Okay. That robot has now already been in 2 teams, and he both times survived our first onslaught. What a G. Oh. I love that we missed a whole ass spot and there's absolutely just nothing in there. Some more static encounter. Oh. I feel like today also is kind of a showcase a little bit for the randomized class playthroughs, because at 200 something we unlock 2 other races that we can encounter, the Smiths and the Explodey guys, and we've seen 1 today. We've seen 1. Is that a rainbow dragon? Fragile. Immortality. The creatures can only take damage equal to 15%. 5% if this creature of their 50%. 5 if it's this creature of their maximum health at a time. Let's do Odor. Let's do Demon's Breath. And then we... Grand Explosion. Who in Tarnation is lowering our stats? Had to be a spell. Eldemus. What the fuck? Okay, what in Tarnation drained our fucking... Ah, of course. That is our fix. It's gonna be a very annoying fight. Effects that can activate... I don't know what just drained our stuff, but it makes us truly just useless in this fight right now. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this. Huh. You know what? Dragon's Claw? Yeah, they did have extra traits. At least this guy has extra traits. Like, it had to be these 2 fucking things, right? Like, oh my god. Horrible. I don't think we can beat it now, specifically because of we got the dragon trait that actually just countered our team. Okay, cool. I mean, they keep attacking ourselves. I wonder if there's a spell that just brings our stats back. Because I would love to have it. I mean, necromantic armor, I guess. Yup. We called out in the industry. We're so fucking fucked. Maybe Gravity Spell will help. I think it should. Let's see if it did. It doesn't. Fuck, it doesn't. Okay, okay. Okay. Requiem at that point is kind of useless. Let's get it just with a breath of life. Live. Wait. He came back to death. Or to life. He came back from the dead, meaning his stats decrease have been reset. Okay, apparently not. What? Why is he doing damage? By the way, it should work like that, if you ask me. Demon's Breath, I guess? So stat increases stay after death. I didn't know that. That's important to know, actually. Actually, it's a very big learning moment for me right now. Let's bomb them. And hope for the best, I guess. Necromantic armor? I was like, so you can't. Wait, actually, wait, I'm being stupid. I've never really leveled up the necromantic armor. Maybe we did, then would have been stronger. Maybe it's all my own fault. Can I just kill this thing? Nope. The answer is no. Wait. Okay, all that is kind of important. Because we're getting speed back. The boys in town, they're gonna get speed back. They're stacking, they're stacking! They're stacking! Okay. 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 I have to assume that if we kill... No... If we kill him, then most likely we'll get back our stuff. I don't even like numbers anymore. How's it I smell something. You didn't take a shower? I always shower. I'm sweating because the fight is not going well, sadly enough. How are you doing, by the way? Are we doing good? They're safe? Demon's Breath. Let's kill the overgrown chicken first. Maybe we're gonna get our speed back. Let's get us minions, I guess. Good, cold. Is raining outside? Ooh. It was likely stuffy out there. Stay warm, friends. Stay warm. Let's freeze them again. No worm, worm. Be a worm. A worm. With the A, with the A. Not the O, the A. Womb. Worm. A worm. Those got minions. Okay, one down. Holy fucking shit. Doesn't help our situation right now. Almost, so close. So we kill the chicken, kill the chicken, kill the chicken, kill the chicken. We always kill the chicken. Finger of death on the chicken. Okay, did not do anything to him. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So how are you? And you? Like me today. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I don't know what my picking is. But I have to assume that he's also doing good. Kill the chicken, goddamn. Your sister. Ah, the pigman afraid of the Spanish word. My sister's doing good. She came tired from work. And she got mad that I didn't have anywhere. And I left in her face. Hey, apparently we're doing damage now. I don't know why. The spells are running out. Like, very fast. The chicken needs to go. Okay, do we do normal damage now? We don't! We fucking don't! Let's go! Next time I see her, or call her, start explaining a recipe of a certain food. Okay. In Spanish. We don't have Demon's Breath anymore. In Spanish words. Chaos spheres for sure. Wait, he did damage. Why? Wait, why? So why are the defense so insane? What the fuck? So be aware. Gonna hear crying from the other room. Can we get right there? Dispel it for sure. Snow, sir. What the scallop? This. Okay. Okay. Great dispel. So both of you are. Hello, mister. German. No, we're Dutch. We're not German. We saying hello. No. Whereas opposite of that as you can think. Dutch, yeah. From the Netherlands. We're somehow living. We're somehow living. We believe. Do we believe? So-called love? Breath of life? The flying? Yeah. Yup. That Dutch. We all fly down here. We already did that? We're gonna do it one damage at a time. One fucking damage at a time. We're gonna do this. What a fucking slugfest. Let's go. For the battle, one of the creatures chosen to have one of more sets. The rest of the okay. Does it stack? It can. Interesting. Down here, all floats. Exactly. You see, you know it. The creature's attack has reduced the enemy's attack by 50%. That's also pretty strong. I haven't seen your sister in a while. I mean, we stream together every Tuesday. No, every Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, you're gonna see her tomorrow. Yeah. Martes, Mikola, Sabro, Ideminogo. I guess it's, yeah. You just kind of like realize, give me a realization that also, of course, the weekdays are different in Spanish. So question I was interested in when Remnant. So we have a list of all the games that we want to play as the time slots that we play together, and Remnant, the games that we need to play before Remnant is kind of plentiful. So that will not happen until I want to say at the soonest can be next year, January. Where's the list? On my computer. I mean, I can technically make the list public, that's not a problem. What a stellar flare spell is chaos. Never mind, it was life. Of course, stellar, because of something positive. I want the list. I mean, I'll make the list public after stream if I clean it up a little bit. Bottoms up. Let's do some hydration check. Wait, is it already 9? It is 9. Gonna get the best hydration. Bottoms up. That was a good one. And my straw as well. The last time this fucker killed us. Fly, little Dutchman, fly. I will. Wait, so you're white? No, I am not white. I am black. I'm a man of color. How? I mean, it can't work like that. is because the Netherlands has colonies. At least had colonies, and every person that lived in the colony technically has a right to come to the Netherlands. So my father's side of the family comes from one of those colonies. You gay? I'm not gay. There's no problem with being gay, though. Cat, you cannot lie on top of me. I'm sorry. Are you sure? I'm kind of sure. Look, Asada, I ain't gonna lie. Apparently my game with men is very strong, but I have zero interest, so yeah. It's a sad situation. My risk with the woman? Non-existent. The risk with the man? Hella strong. Not gay. Damn, so sad. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, I'm not gay, but I don't like being here. I mean, you like being here. What the fuck are you talking about? Everybody loves being here. You sweat on Flatman? You not gay? Yeah. It is possible that I can sweat on Flatman. I mean, here on my own country. Fuck ads. I'm sorry. Not gonna see what the guy's name was. No. Oh, wait. I've been fucking walking around the guy. Oh, horrible. Horribly. Awful ads. I mean, yeah. I wonder if there's even a system of ever making a good way of, like, ads. I personally like the banner ads below YouTube when it like was very young. It kind of worked out. You could just click them away, but you know, it also meant that most of the people didn't see them, which is bad for the people that wants to have their ads seen, because that means that they give less money for ad space, meaning that the platforms will have less money, meaning that we don't get money. What creatures in your party belong to the priest race? They're initiated, reactivate an additional time. Okay. I'm back. I stay on where you can read swear on Flatman that I'm not Rainbow. I'm not Rainbow, man. Flatman. So welcome back from the void. Welcome back. Still 2 enemies? Crazy. Where they do be at? Wait, I don't need to do this anyway. I believe in you, but he doesn't. Damn. Damn, that is kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Oh, damn. That is kind of sad. You know? I got them as well. I got them as well. So you work? Not anymore. For the time being, I am jobless. I'm part of the unemployed gang. What? I know, right? I'm living the good life. A life that I can just stay up until 3, 4. Eventually I have to go back to getting a job, but for now I don't have to. Because I worked a lot last time, so I have enough money to survive for a few months. So when you live a very frugal life, so you don't really have a lot of expenses. We could just stay up till 3, 4 weekend work. Damn. Just sleep for 2 hours, lol. Sleep for 2 hours. Go to work for 8. Easy, just do that. What the hell is this as a person? That sounds kind of bad. 2 hours too much? Just don't sleep, lol. At that point, just don't do it. Just skip days. Easier. In this dojo, we only sleep 1 day in the week. Ooh, Mimic. Let's go. Oh my god, I should summon my Mimic! No, that's bad. So I hear that Asada only sleeps 1 hour a day. Kinda painful. I can travel while drive and smoke? Damn. When I travel to my work, I eat, smoke, and shower at the same time. Mostly I sleep 30 minutes. Damn. There's that military sleep. I think it's called insomnia, guy, and I think you need to have a doctor look at that. That's bad. That's bad. Eat, smoke, and what? A shower at the same time. We got a cart? I think we already had that one, though. For the center reboot. Yes, we did. Sag. Eat, smoke, and shower at the same time as you're traveling. On the bike. Nah, I just go insomnia and sleepiness. But I said it's just insomnia, my guy. You need to look out for. You need to go for a you need to go to a doctor for that. That can't be healthy for you. You know what's better? Shower and beer. True, true, true. Nah, I drive. I drive too. On a bicycle. Smile. I think we got everybody. We did. Next place. We're making pretty good progress, I'm gonna lie. Waiting to go to the place. I drive car fast, make a 3-hour trip in 50 minutes. While breaking multiple laws, most likely. And hitting most likely a few people on the way. But you're shaving off minutes. Nah, sure. Nope. Okay. You're able to dodge everybody at that kind of speed. That's impressive. If they don't see me, it's not illegal. I mean, that's a mindset to have. Like, is it truly breaking the law if there's nobody to see it? Some might say yes, others might say no. Didn't crush, no, nobody. I mean, they cannot complain if they're not there anymore, you know. What are we looking for? Let go some of the fucking liquor. Pain, pain, pain. Maximum extra trade, hell no, less damage, more damage. Sounds good. Sounds good. Less dodge chant, okay, never mind. Can somebody see that my glass have been broken? It's like question of there's a forest and a tree falls, if there's nobody to hear it doesn't make a sound. Exactly. There's nobody to hear the tree fall, doesn't make a sound. Some might say yes, others might say no. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, I mean, most of the bonuses doesn't really apply to this place right now, but it's cool. Yes. Feet. 3 feet in this economy? No feet. You see? They instantly took the feet away. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Your sister? Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Ooh, we're losing. We're losing, man. We're losing. How do we call a man without a body and a nose? I have no idea. Enlighten me. Nobody knows. You know what? Fair. That's a pretty good one. Nobody knows. I'm being hit with the dad jokes here. Masochists. Hey you, what's up? I'm doing good. How's you doing? The ceiling. More dead jokes. What's up, the ceiling? You alright? I'm a fool for not knowing that one. Oh, nice. The Pumpkin King finally actually spawns. That's good. 2:20 almost, right? We're 17 into the next hour. I'm gonna make it to 20. Easy. Easy peasy. Kill the master. Masochist master. I don't think I've seen the Masochist master sigil yet, right? No, we didn't. If all your creatures in your party are masochists, they're resistant to debuffs and take 30% less damage from all sources. What the fuck? I have 5 fingers and it's not my hand. I guess glove is not the correct answer, but it kind of fits. Your hand. It's not my hand, it's your hand. Okay, okay. True, true. Let us see. Yes, I was looking for the guy. I feel like we're missing. You don't seem to like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Oh, there he is. No trade item sedge. Like, dad jokes are guilty pleasures, you know? You kind of almost feel bad for laughing at them. Oh. You know, my blind people don't get the mask of the joke? No. Most of the jokes. Ah, okay. No. Didn't clear it up more. I did donuts. Where is the... No, I don't know why blind people don't get most of the jokes. Because they don't see it, like the expression, I get it. It's, I see. True, true, true. Oh, my cat got scared from that. Sorry, cat. Experiment. So we do experiment once more. Yeah, let's do it. Less target, less intelligence, chance to resist damage 60%, less stat losses, and they're cockatrices. Cockatry. Multiple cocks. I mean, stupid. I had some slowdown before, I said I should fucking save. Then again, it saves every time that you enter a realm, so it's not too bad. Oh, the game is dying on me. Chad. Live, game, live. How do you put elephant on the fridge? I know the one in the tree you scare him, but I don't know how you put him on the fridge now. Game live! Game live! It lived! Did like Windows update or anything? No? Okay. I had some stability issues today. I don't know why though. You open the door and put the elephant in and then close the door? Is that how you put an elephant on the fridge? Okay. How do you put a giraffe on the fridge? I guess you do not put him in and closes the door. I don't have the wood, chat, the wood. So how do I put this giraffe on the fridge? You open the door, take out the elephant, put in the giraffe, and close the door. The elephant is still there, that's nice. I love the continuation into the story. Ooh. The assassins. Why are we silenced? The assassins. What a foolish question to ask. Yeah, 219. I was never really that bothered by how deep we got into the realms, but now I kind of want to reach the Gate of the Gods. Or bee! It's a big bee! Or a wasp, wait. Bumble big. It's a big lad. Okay. Lion had a party in the jungle and invited everyone who isn't at the party. The giraffe because he is in the refrigerator on the fridge. Correct. Yes. Yes. I most likely have to reload the game after this roundup, for sure, for sure. Holy fuck. Ooh, new assassin. Yeah, it could be better. Okay. Okay, dude. I completely forgot that the Sphinxes were a thing. Oh my god, they look so cool. It's a monkey Sphinx. There is a Manticore Sphinx? Sphinx. They're so cool. Ooh, rebirth. Ooh. Rebirth on traits that trigger on either damage or death is insane. I like that. Ooh. Ooh. And I instantly have a banger as well. Even the music stops. Crazy. I wonder what triggers it though. Is it the music player or is it the game? Huh. What is annoying is that we also really haven't reached the point where I can just leave the place. God damn it. Game live. Game live. Game live. Please. Just let me save or something. Now let me clear the fucking depth. Okay, let me pause the music. It seems to just also not really want to work with me right now. I see a little bit of movement in the game. Okay, game's frozen again. Nice. The game moves, the game moves. Pog, pog. Buggers, bugs. We good? Game you good? I think game good. Okay, game not good. Game is officially not good. Game, come on. Game, come on. I think I can dip from the place, but I don't think I found the... We dip, we save, continue, we save, we exit. I'm gonna put in the loading screen. And we are back. Sorry for that, guys. The game just kind of did fucky wucky shit. Huh. Sorcery strength. Okay. That's not what I thought that part of sorcery was. The slaying of sorcery creatures, but there it is. Oh, bottoms up, hydration check after the small break. It's round. Damn. Also, that knows the cooldown from the hydration check, so we'll make sure that every 50 minutes that I'm drinking. Where's the monk at? You know what I mean? Can I get a monk in chat? What does scallop? What does scallop? You know why I can't sleep? My dream don't know how to. I don't know how to swim. Ah. Don't know how to swim in the dreams. That is sad. Wait, no. No, we're the monk, we're not druid. Not the same thing. Not the same thing. I got lucid dreams, so I have full control over them. But the voice in my head do not know how to swim. You need to have somebody look at that, buddy. You at least need to swim better than the voices in your head, bro. Come on. You're better than that, Asada. Monk, finally. Yeah, we'll continue. Ooh. They can look, they don't beat them. You need to swim better than your voice in your head, Asada. Let's put you at the site. Okay. Activate the game was more. Less attack damage, less stat loss, clutchers. Yeah. That's good. Huh. I guess we have also not seen a lot of the plague masks. Fight me. Fight me, you coward. I mean, we made a lot of progress today. The only kind of sad thing is that we didn't really get the... Oh my god. Don't look at that, chat. Don't look at that. There's a person, don't look! Huh. We're still freezing. That is... a gabanger. Huh. That is not what is supposed to happen. So this all happened after I today played Dark Tides, so it could have been part of that. After I closed the game, I had another kind of similar freezes when I was opening my music player. That is annoying, because I don't think I can fix this without restarting the PC. He who forgives walks on water, but I don't even know how to swim. There's a common sentence when you find a damn woman. We're both lonely men, Asada. We're both maidenless. Master. What the fuck are these guys? I've not seen these guys. The Forsakens. Isn't this the thing from fucking Undertale? I'm sorry. This creature starts battle with 5 random buffs, but they cannot gain additional buffs. Ooh. I'm mainless, but I don't feel alone. I get money and the voices tell good jokes. I mean, as long as you're happy about it, then that is good. I'm just a weirdo that has never felt alone in his life. Or at least, I've never been lonely in my life. This creature starts battle with 100% more attack and defense, but loses 25% every turn. Flatman. The creatures start with 200 more speed, but also start battle at the bottom of the timeline. I'm not happy nor sad, just alive. I mean, there's a vibe. This creature starts battle with 100% more turn. Okay, so stat gains, but negative added. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, okay. So here is just the best thing that we could have gotten. Okay. He's already there. Puppy B is already there. He's already awake. We just double wake him up. I want another one. I can fix that. I can do that. There can be only 2, by the way, so. Ooh, 18% done is the game. Let's go. We're 18% done with this game after 120 hours. Let's go. Let's go. Accidentally misclicked, but it, everything worked out. Yeah. I think we started at 210 today. I don't get it. Why your sister gets frightened when she hears Spanish words? It's because she has a bad experience with a person speaking Spanish to her. IRL. IRL. I was about to say, where is that fucking gates? But it's at the beginning. The orb. What does the orb do? At the start of this creature's turn, it grants 3 allies a barrier. At the start of this creature's turn, it shatters your creature's barriers while dealing damage to enemies equal to 300% of the barrier's absorption. At the end, it gives a barrier. At the beginning, it destroys the barrier. For low damage. Got it. Got it. The only thing that I can do is now this. I would get nasty, but like, but I like you, man, and I will not say it. Okay. Thank you, I guess. Did they get inverted? Only 2. 3 got inverted. Yeah, I want them all inverted. Nice. Let us... I should have boosted the necromantic armor. I'm stupid. Because you got a bad experience? Yeah. I don't think he's gonna get a chance to fucking act at all. No, he didn't. Nice. Seven gates of the gods. Ooh. My luck. Not a good experience to get. You are a good experience, but she had a bad one before, right? But the way like you aggressively talk Spanish to her in her chat kind of like reminds her of the same person. So it brings up bad memories. Yeah, we should just continue. There's more for the save. More damage taken, less touch gained, snap trap. Vertraag. This god has a Dutch word as his name. I find it funny, but it's not like I do it on purpose. No, you're not doing it on purpose, of course. But yeah, that is why she reacts to the Spanish that way. And from her side, she's also not doing it on purpose, so... How do I... Okay. I was like, how do I get that chest? What the fuck? Found it. I found a way. Yo. The loot? Oh, wait. Shades? They are also new. Damn. Your creatures deal 1 summer damage while they are invisible. Okay. Your creatures... After a creature's killed, your creatures gain invisible. Ooh. 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 Wait. Hello? Spook of spoke in Dutch. At the start of battle, the creature gains invisible. The creature deals more damage when it's invisible. The creature invisible is no longer removed at the start of the turn. Of its turn. Is that how it works? Huh. Didn't even know that. Your creatures take 95 less damage while they're invisible. Ish. Okay, a lot of invisible stuff. Demon's Breath. Demon's Breath? Demon's Breath. Let's go. Sigil of the Shade. If all creatures in your party are shades, they gain invisible at the end of their turn, and they have a independent 100% chance to dodge while they have this buff. Oh my god, what the fuck? So they're invisible and they dodge? I mean, you cannot dodge indirect damage, and indirect damage goes through invisible, so... And you cannot dodge magic. And AoE magic goes through invisible. At the start of this creature's... At the start of the battle, this creature steals 50% of your other creature's attack, intelligence, defense, and speed. Or speed. We love the speed. Is that a Sphinx? It is. Okay. At the start of battle, your creatures are set to the same class chosen randomly. Why is the monkey swings bad? I want the monkey swings. They look so cool. Space Kraken. Everything that I love is bad. Why? I like the dragons, they're bad. I like the wyverns, they're kind of bad. Monkey Swink is bad. The only thing that I wanted to be bad is a bad bitch. You know what I mean, Asada? Bad bitches? Sorry. The egg. The space egg. Jesus. The thing that dropped was a mimic. That's actually funny. Should actually slap. Hey, I don't even think we have found everything yet. Okay, that's horrible. No! The treasure at the last place that we can find really anything new. Oh, never mind. Yes! I wonder if the treasures are programmed to spawn in a place where most likely haven't been yet. Let's pick up the boxes. Plus static encounter that we have in this place, most likely. Going on gut feeling, because my memory is horrible right now. Let me reposition my buddy for a second. As we continue to vibe around. Gems are sealed at the casting, and during casting, oh funds. Easy. 4080? That's my goat. He's the goat. The goat. Okay. Extra attacks, extra speed, that's annoying. I like the idea of the god of this place just being kind of a robot. Showing that, like, gods are outside of the scope of time. It's something that I really like in one of my favorite franchises, Fates. You like Fate Stay Night and stuff like that. The Nussiverse. I mean, the first, like, true story of, like, Fate Stay Night, one of the servants is from the future. I don't think they've ever really done anything besides that in such a way, which I find so sad. The idea that, like, the throne of hero lies without, or like besides the time frame that, you know, just something happens in, so cool. But yeah, you get more hype from, you know, historical characters rather than future characters you have no idea what the fuck is happening with. You know, I understand that. And the reason why the Servant from the Future is so cool, because it has impact on the story itself, so... But yeah, this god's design really reminds me of the fact that it should be kind of weird that a futuristic robot is a god, but, you know, the gods just don't live on the same time plane that we do. There's so much in this place. I was like thinking about it, right? And the fact that we made it 2 floors down, or 10 floors down, both starts with a T. Gives me kind of an insight of like how long are we gonna be busy until we're gonna reach 240. So I think that I, with a good heart, will say that I will make sure that next time that I stream Siralim Ultimate, which is next week, Tuesday, of course, I'll have the Reaper team ready. Because I feel like we are not able to see the Reaper team really being used in this playthrough before the pause. I'm gonna call it the time skip arc, by the way. I mean, I have to, you know. I just have to. I'm legally forced to do it that way. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, I cannot use the Reaper team that much before the time skip, and I mean after the time skip, most likely is the team that we're gonna use, but I've been talking about it so much that it would be kind of criminal not to have it here. Oh guys, the team that I was making like half a year ago, insane, right? I think, maybe, guys. Who are you? Ah, I see. I can do more floor. Extra intelligence, maximum rate, hell no. Oh, we can do 3. Your return, extra traits, nope. Max extra traits, not the same as extra trait, got it. All this galaxy. How bad? They're shelled, horrible, more damage dealt, good luck. Everything but the shelled is kind of whatever. Shell is kind of bad. Ooh, exotic. Is that the Psycho Cat? Huh? Huh? This creature deals 50% more damage for each creature below it on the timeline. From the start? What? At the start of the battle. He's last. He's dead last. That's so fucked. Why does he dodge me? I hate this so much. How did that, like, fossil of a fucking fish dodge me? His speed is so low. I can't, bro. Why is the fly so blind? Oh, elves? I'm losing it. Why is he blind? What? I don't know how to blind with me. Why are you blind? Okay. Okay. Okay, you shouldn't be fucking blind. I like the idea of the trait how it works out. Screeching barrage. My fly be screeching. That's actually insane, bro. I would be terrified if just randomly in my room a fly is just going around just screeching so much that it hurts me. Like some mental rake fucking shit. No. Like, why do I not go through this? They're lepers. Pandemonium. Okay, dumpling. Dumpling? Yeah, dumpling. So please get hit. Thank you. There he is. Got him. Okay. Nice. I was thinking that I have to make a document to be like, these are the new things that you can find in the places. And these are the teams we're thinking about. Good luck. Whoa. So this place had his natural dumpling spawn, and the fucking Pandemonium summoned another dumpling. That's really fucking rare. I now know why I now know why the fly was not hitting anything they had shelled. I'm so stupid. I talked about this. Rare creatures in your party are underwaters, they cannot lose stats, and the stats changes persist after death. I thought that all stats changes persist after death. I mean, the losses seem to persist for those stats. Yes, more elves. Effects are activated when the creature are afflicted with other ignored. Ignored? I don't see a situation where we would want something like that. So stupid. I'm so stupid. Why is he missing his first attack all the time? He's to show those documents. Oh. Yay. When the creature takes damage from creatures that belong to its class, it has a 75% chance to avoid the damage. Same class. But yeah, for today, this is gonna be it. Today, this week as well. So yeah, as I said before, I am gonna make sure, or at least try my damn hardest to make the Reaper team by next stream, which I have the time for. I think depends on like how bad the weekend's gonna hit me with some stuff that I have to do. So yeah, that is gonna be the next goal until we're gonna reach the Gate of the Gods, get our first god spawn, and give us the ability to. I forgot to. Oh, try to look at that. Oh no. Can't believe I forgot about that. I'll do that after that. No, I can do it now. I can do it now. Yeah. You watch me. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yo, this one. But yeah, we can then finally do the Fanatic into the Royal. And that will mark the first pause of the playthrough of this forever save. But yeah, for today, I'll thank everybody for coming and watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you still enjoy the playthrough. And I wish everybody a good day, night, and hope to see everybody next time. Goodbye, everybody.